Hello, welcome back to This Old Save. Serious Lee's here, and I am on the space station because I have been buying upgrade modules for those multi-tools we grabbed, or well, we started getting outfitted last time. The slots are done. They're fully outfitted now. I went and I bought a bunch. I got a bunch more. They're both fully outfitted. Actually, yeah, I got them both pretty much fully kitted out slot-wise. We do not need anywhere near this many slots. It's ridiculous. We're going to get the scanners installed on this one today and on our other old one, but we're going to choose our best scanners for this one because it's an experimental multi-tool and it has an innate scanner bonus. But we're not going to start with our multi-tools today. We're going to finish off with that. We're going to go do the thing that's been gnawing at me since the Waypoint update. We're going to go send a frigate mission or two, take a peek at what has changed with the frigate missions. Where is our freighter? I see it on the compass. Oh, there it is. Head over to the old Orbulus. And let's send some of these guys out on a mission. I think they should be all recalled home. We don't have to collect any rewards or anything first. We'll take a peek. Let's see. Oops, no. This way. There we go. We have plenty of inventory space. Oh, that can get put away. Organic catalyst. What is that made with? Minerals. Yeah, that goes on that page. Never remember if that's made with plants or minerals. Alright, we don't have any missions showing as returned. Those show up from before, but from afar. But we can take a peek here to see if there's any out. Nope, there's none out. So we should be ready to go and sending some missions. Let's go over to the freighter storage. This is the thing that's going to cost us. We're going to have to send more frigates than we used to complete our missions with 5 stars. That's okay. That's okay, because most of our frigates are support frigates, so it's fine. Tech-wise, I recommend, if you have an S-class freighter, you find a freighter version that has 3 that are very close to each other of your supercharged slots, specifically for your fuel efficiency modules. It really makes a huge difference. You'll see all of our missions pretty much today are probably going to be totally free, no matter how much we have to send with it. Let's view our potential expeditions. Now the thing we want to look at, another thing that we've lost since the last time we checked in with my frigate expeditions here on this save, it used to be free frigate missions and 1 to 2 hour frigate missions at the longest. Now they're back up to about 6 hours at the longest. As you can see, 4,000 light. Well, it's not quite 4,000. 4,000 probably goes over 6 hour mark. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to be sending more than 5 frigate missions a day. And even though I have to send more than 1 frigate per mission, I still have plenty of frigates to do all 5 missions. Let's give it a try. It's not as bad as I was thinking it might be. It's bad. Way worse than it used to be. But it's not that bad. Alright, so first mission, let's back out of there one more time. We're on a combat mission. So we could send a combat frigate, and it'll probably be 100% by itself, 5 stars. Yes, it is, but that's 50 tons of fuel. And that's with a -10 to its fuel cost in itself. So let's send, here's a support that has -21 to fuel, but it only has 11 instead of 38. If we go out here, that's only a 2-star mission. That 11 becomes a 38, I think. Is that how that works? Or is it 27 with the bonus? I can't remember. Either way, it's not 5 stars. Let's go back in. Let's send more than that one. You could see it was still free, though, to send this ship. That's a support. You know what? Let's take that one off. Let's send this support. 24 to fuel and 21 in combat. That's a 3-star by itself. That's pretty good. If we send that other one, so that should be 32, and you can see we're over 100. We're at 111 in combat, 2 frigates, free fuel cost. In fact, I bet we could send 5 support frigates. Let's just pick any 5. Those are especially good ones, minus 18. They all start with 15. All support frigates have a 15. These only got one bonus of plus 3, or minus 3. Not great. Look at 5 frigates, 5.5 hour mission, free. So we can still get free frigate missions. That's fine. That's fine. We do not want to do this though. What a waste of frigates. We could send those on, on other missions and get them up to 5 stars without sending them on this mission. We got 5 stars to this combat mission with 2 frigates sent. That's amazing. Way better than it used to be 2 years ago. Not as good as it used to be 3 months ago. But we'll deal with it. Launch. Sent. 5 hours. We'll get them tomorrow. We'll send some more frigate missions tomorrow. We only get 5 a day no matter what we do. Doesn't matter how fast they go. So what matters is how much they cost. And if I never have to make frigate fuel again, that's great. Now, what can we do here? This is a balanced mission. So we only need to hit 40 in each statistic. Look at this guy here. Max level, minus 30 to fuel, and it's also a 4-hour mission. So it's a good fuel cost. And those are all close to 20 except combat. Let's back out and see what we got. 5 stars with 1 ship sent. We're definitely sending that. You know what we should do? Before we go and send all our missions, go in here. Let's see if we're leveling anything up still. Yeah, everything with an asterisk. I am still leveling up. This one needs a lot more levels, but it's only a minus 15. That's the minimum value that a support frigate can get, so I don't think I'm going to keep that one. It also doesn't seem to have any bonuses to mission duration, which again, minor bonus for me these days. Fuel is the supreme thing that I'm after. Look at this one here, minus 33. That's great. I'm going to go through and we're going to call these. Maybe we'll do that after we send these missions out. Yeah, you know what? Let's make some executive decisions here of which ones we actually want to keep leveling up out of the ones that have asterisks still. 15, nope. 21, okay. 15, no. So we've got one that's leveling up. And what are the stats on that? Not bad. That can almost probably 5-star the general mission. Let's see. Yeah, I can. So we'll send that. Launch. Easy. Next, we've got, that's our longest one. We'll send this. It's exploration. No more asterisks there. Not keeping these guys. 2% and, oh, it's got to be at least a 15. We should take a look at this one. I don't know why I didn't fully update the name. We should take a peek at what that one's got as stats before we dismiss it. But we're not going to send it out without knowing. That one's leveling up. It's a minus 21. We'll probably keep that. 21, 15, no. 21, yes. We need to get to 100, so we need more. Send that guy out and that guy out. There we go. Cost us 3 frigates, but again, free. I don't want to make this stuff again. That would be fantastic. And we've got 2 more missions, industrial and combat. I don't think there's anything else we need to level up support-wise. We're going to call pretty much the whole fleet and buy a bunch of new ones. We'll check their stats and stuff before we get rid of them, but let's see. That's also not a very good industrial. We'll probably call that and go buy a new one. We're not buying frigates today, but we will get rid of a bunch. Yeah, nothing else we want to keep that we need to level up. So we'll just send the ones that have the best bonuses to industrial. This one here's got 18. That one there's got 19. That gets us with just 2 to 115. We'll launch that. Go to combat. We don't need to worry about leveling these guys up again, unless our combat one is good. But yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. Minus 10 to fuel, and it's a combat ship. That's really good stats. It's not done leveling up, so let's send that. That'll get us 5 stars by itself. It's going to cost us 50 tons, I bet. Oh, it's free. Ooh la la. That's because it's such a short mission, and there's a minus 10 to its fuel. Plus, we have fuel efficiency, reducing all of our ships' fuel efficiency. So, excellent. We sent all 5 missions for 0 tons of fuel. That makes all of this stuff over here in the storage pretty much useless for the future, but we'll keep it around. Eventually it'll deplete because we're not going to be sending nothing but support frigates. So let's look at our fleet and get rid of some support frigates. We're going to have to go buy some frigates again. Alright, anything... Where was that one that we needed to look at that just had a percentage? There we go, this one here, Kushini's Prize. That is minus 15 to fuel and minus 2 to duration. No, we're going to dismiss that. That's garbage for an S-class support. 15s we got somewhere, I think we saw. Yeah, there we go, a 15. Just double check that it is. Yep. Dismiss. Confirm. There's a 15. Dismiss. Confirm. And we can also probably get rid of the 18s. I might keep this 4% reduction 18. Maybe once in a while, mission duration reduction will come into effect. And it's pretty good stats. Could be a lot closer to 20 in industrial there, but I sincerely doubt that this 9 is going to get anywhere close to 20 when this one hits max. In fact, let's go take a peek. What does it look like in here? It's only 10 expeditions away from max. So it's only got 1 or 2 more levels in it. Probably 1. Maybe. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, it just leveled up. Probably only 1 more level. Okay. I sort of want to get rid of both of them. All 3 of these, actually, right here. Let's do it. Oh, that's a 5% reduction. 18%. Yeah, no, never mind. Dismiss. Aruno. Dismiss. And we got the 4% one still. Okay. There. Ugh. 15 and nothing else. Damage reduction. Blah. Get out of here. Okay. So we're on page 1. Page 2, page 3. We've got 3 here, and it's 9 per page, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So we can go 3 and get 12 more frigates, and they're all going to be support because 5, including the Leviathan, living frigates is more than enough. These are great. They're all pretty cool. I like how they look. Stubby tails. Stubby tails, but spindly, windy tails. These are like sticks, and these are like tendrils. Invisible tail, or like energy tail. That's cool. Another stubby tail, stick one. Super long tails. That's Leviathan, though. Everyone can get the Leviathan if they do the currently running Leviathan Redux Expedition. Totally recommend that. It's a pretty cool frigate. Although it won't be your best stats. If we go back in there for a second. Go to support frigates here. I think I've fed these to all be support. Yeah, that's a support frigate. That's a support frigate. I don't know why it's not showing up now. But the ones that started at S-class will have way better stats when they hit max level at 55 expeditions than the Leviathan itself does. You can see those are pretty good stats, but on my permanent save, I've went and got some ones that started at S-class and were only at like 18 expeditions or 10 expeditions. You can level them up all the way to 55 expeditions. They gain way more stats, way better than these ones I got here. So we do have to get rid of these guys and go find some natural S-class frigates, living frigates. Because, you know what, look at these fuel costs. With my reduction to fuel, these are almost as good. There, that one's pretty expensive, but it's got the cool energy tail. These ones are almost as good as support frigates. Almost. This one here definitely is. Stubby tails and all. Alright. I think that's it for frigates. Let's go finish our multi-tool work. I guess we can do that here. I already bought the modules. But let's head downstairs so we can make some autosaves with the ship. Do it in the cargo bay. Also, while we're here, let's go check one of my haulers here. No, it might not be here right now. It doesn't look like it's here. Yeah, there it is over there. Alright, let's go take a peek. I think it has all of my extra upgrade modules in it. And let's see what we got. It's not very many. I have been in this ship recently to consolidate them because previously they did not stack upgrade modules. Now stack up to 10 slots, 10 per slot I mean. So that's fantastic. We've got some hyperdrives. These are all Starship stuff, aren't they? Oh, no, jetpacks. Here's some B-class and A-class modules for rerolls. These are fleet upgrade units from the Hizomato. That's an S-class freighter. Yeah, that's a pretty good max stat one for most stuff. But we don't need them for our frigate or our freighter anymore. More of these. You know what? Maybe I will take one of these exocraft cannon. That's all exocraft stuff. We'll take that one. Just because, oh, and maybe we'll move some stuff over here because I have a bunch of stuff we don't really need. I'm not going to install most of this stuff. So off to the Starship you guys go. Nice to have all this X-Class stuff, but I tried re-rolling a bunch of it, and wow. It's hard to get good stats from X-Class. You can now. It used to be impossible, but it was a lot of re-rolling and I did not get better stats. So I gave up on most of the stuff like movement modules. I'm going to stick with S-Class. Those are all great. Even the worst S-Class one was a lot better than some of the X-Class ones I tried installing. Alright, save made. Let's get busy with the multi-tool stuff. As you can see, I've got a bunch of C-Class modules here for re-rolls if we need them. I think that's what we should do first, actually. To put the stuff we want to install up in the corner there. Make another save. Let's see what all 10 of these are. Just put them down. We don't have anywhere in a row. Let's go here. I mean, let's take a peek at the first 3 because we can only install 3 before they reset. 37% radius and 6,700 each, thereabouts. Only got 2 of them on this one, but one of them's 8,000. 8,000 for fauna too. Fauna's the one we want to be the highest. Only 2 things on this one as well. I didn't realize that they didn't all have... Okay, well, it's very important that we have so many things to install then. We're going to need that many rerolls, apparently. Let's install them all. Whoops. Now, the downside of installing multi-tool upgrades for rerolls is that you have to keep going back to your main inventory to access them. When you're installing exosuit upgrades, it's just right up here. Alright, so that's 9, and here is the last one we've got. 10. So, 1 at least had stats to all of them, and a 37% range. Range is also apparently important, but we'll see. 2 and 3 suck. 4 sucks. 5 sucks. Wow, these all suck. Here we go. Here we go. Almost 10,000, but that's only to Flora. Here we go. Ooh, I really like this one. That's almost 9,000 in everything, and over 9,000 for Flora. Okay. And then number 9. Nope. And number 10. So out of all of these, only 1, 2, 3, 4. What was that? 7? 8. Number 8 is the one we want to keep. Okay. Reload our restore point, not our autosave. We've been waffling around looking at stats for so long that it's made an autosave on us. Autosaves are now automatic. Go figure. A little bit weird that autosaves were named that when they were always manual saves. You had to make them yourself. Okay, so we need to install 7 green modules, and then that one. We'll start with the jetpack, because it's right here. That overload stuff, so we'll just uninstall it. And then we've got a whole bunch of these things. So we'll get rid of these 4. And these things are nice and cheap and available in pretty much every space station. I don't think I've ever seen a space station that isn't selling C-class modules. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the movement module. Here is 7. So this, whoops, in theory, should be our good module. Let's just double check the stats. We'll put it here. Yeah, 9,000 to fauna, 9,700 to flora, 8,700 to minerals, and a 36.7%. Okay, let's put it in a bonus slot and see what those become. 11,000 to fauna. That's not too bad. I was hoping it would jump up a lot more. The scan radius went up like double. Almost exactly double. 34% increase there. That's pretty impressive. Alright, we're happy with that. Let's uninstall all of this garbage. Now we also happen to know that was number 8. So 9 and 10 were also garbage. So what we're going to do is also install 2 more of these. And uninstall them. So that progresses the seed, the full 10, and we are actually going to head over to the space station because we're going to need more C-class modules if we're going to keep re-rolling, aren't we? Now I did have a couple over on that starship, right? But let's just buy these as we need them, as we re-roll. So what we're going to do is hit up the space station merchant first. Buy as many C-classes as we can fit, or is that he's selling. We'll just buy the multi-tool ones. We need, in theory, 9, because all 9 of the ones we have left could be terrible. Obviously, we only got 1 good one out of 10. We're not guaranteed to get any good ones out of 9. We already got 9 in a row that were bad, basically. But we'll buy as many as we can. Make a save, and then we'll do a reload and buy more because we'll know how many we need. So mining, scanner, boarding, it doesn't matter. We'll buy them all. If it's C-class, it's cheap. Pretty much. How much? Yeah, ooh, we were at 25,000 just the other day, so we've already spent quite a few nanites. Wow. Alright. Save made. Let's try this again. A little bit louder on a space station, that's okay. Up here again. We'll just do all of them and see what we get. Now the reason I have 10 of these is because we have more than one multi-tool to install scanners on. I don't really specifically care that we get the best stats on our other multi-tools, but the one that we're going to switch to get the best bonuses to make nanites and money off of scanning is going to be this one, so this one I want to reroll. Alright, 1. No, that one doesn't have a range increase. That's interesting. I didn't know that could happen. That one also doesn't have a range increase. I don't need a range increase if the fauna analysis reward is huge. That's probably the best one we've seen yet, except for the one we already got. Here's something that finally has all 4. Minerals is the only good one on there, really. So, yeah, I would suggest that all of these are awful. So, let's do a restore point load. And we have to burn 9 C-class modules. Once I finally get the other two modules that we need for the scanner for this multi-tool done, what I'm going to do is take the other rolls that we have and unpack them. Instead of uninstalling them, I'll just take the next best three for my main multi-tool and install them over there. And then I think we have one more multi-tool. Let's take a peek. I really like this alien multi-tool. That would be hotkey 9. Yeah, look at this thing. That's really nice looking. And I've got this thing. Yeah, I got all the slots in this one too. I got this thing laid out for max damage here with 2 supercharged slots. I have it in these two here that increase shots per burst and fire rate the most. 43% fire rate, 40% fire rate. Clip size increase is good too on this tool, but shots per burst is huge. The bowcaster itself didn't get a bonus, but this one over here did, because it also had a huge fire rate bonus up to 49%. This thing fires really fast, and I can't wait to test out in combat. But let's, whoops, no, I don't want to wave. I want to switch back to that one there. No, yeah, guy in the middle there. Thank you. And we're going to buy them all again. And we're going to install 9 and uninstall 9. After we make a save, of course. And then we'll make a save again, because when you're progressing the seed, you want to save afterwards as well. Those ones I might keep till last. Got some scanner upgrades, I see. So that's, we need 9 total. Whoops. So that's 8, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. One more will get us all the way. Reset. Making a lot of wiring loops this way. Now that we're caught up, we'll make another save, and we can test one more time, at least on record. I'm going to keep doing this till I get the results that I like. But this is the process. This is what I got to get doing. Got to get done. Hopefully we get some nice ones on this set. This is a lot of modules to place down at once. 10 is more than I usually do at once. Usually it's something like 6. Well, it used to be 6 when we used to be able to install 6 things, but now that we can't, I don't think it matters how many you start with. If that was a 9,000 to fauna instead of minerals, that would be fantastic. Ooh, really low numbers on all of these as well. Another 9 that I have to burn. Okay, well, we're not doing that on camera. This has been Frigates and Multitools, catching up with all the bonuses. I'm very happy. I spent way more than 62. I've pretty much had to double that many to spend this. Actually, it's 30... No, one of these multi-tools, when I started unlocking it, I think it was the alien one, I spent 1 upgrade and I got like 10 slots. So I didn't even need to spend 30 to finish that one out. But that might have been because it's an old multi-tool. I don't know how it works. Anyway, that's it for today. Till next time, everybody, have a good time.